Day 19 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. Is today the day we break 30? My putt off the wall and bounce back. Danny, his putt here, rolling down, missed the wall, needs to go and left it short. Some work left for our two. Danny's putt here, got it to go. A big save on hole one. On to hole two. Danny's putt, got to bounce off the wall. Not enough speed. My putt here, gotta bounce right next to Danny, in for two, up to four. On to hole three. Can we heat up here? My putt falls off the ramp on a good line, drops in for a hole in one, up to five. On to hole four. My putt for back-to-back holes in one, got it to go, up to six. Is today the day? Hole five, my putt for three in a row, rolled it in, up to seven. 3 holes in one through the first 5 holes. Hole six, my putt, got a big bounce back. So it's up to Danny. Can he make it for our 4th hole in one in a row? Needs a bounce to the right. Got a soft bounce off the wall and right next to the hole. In for two, up to 9. On to hole 7. Danny's putt rolling down on a good line. Just missed for a hole in one. My putt here, rolling down. Got it for a hole in one. My 4th of the round. On to hole 8. My putt made it to the top. Chance for a hole in one here if I can get a good rollout. Rolling down on a good line. Drops out. Missed it. Danny, his putt here, made it to the top, rolling over. Can he find it for a hole in one? Needs a good rollout through the cones. Rolling down, drops out on a good line, just missed for a hole in one. In for two, up to 12. On to hole 9. A hole in one here for a 13 on the front 9. Danny's putt breaking back on a good line. Missed it to the left. Wow. My putt here, rolling down the center on a good line. Broke to the right and missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for two. A 14 on the front 9 today. Wow. On to the back 9 we go in day 19 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. My putt made it in the tire. Lipped out for a hole in one. Oh no. Danny, can he find it here? Off the front of the tire and roll down to the right. So we're going to tap it in for two, up to 16. We need 3 more holes in one and all 2s to break 30 today. Danny got a bounce, stayed there. My putt, can I find the line? No, missed it. Danny in for our 2, up to 18. On to hole 12. My putt rolled it down the center. Chance for a hole in one here if I can get a good rollout. My putt drops out. Missed it for a hole in one. Danny, his putt rolled it down the center. Maybe. Does he have a chance? Yes. Needs a good rollout. Got it to go, up to 19. Wow, is day 19 the day? Hole 13 here. We've never seen a hole in one on this hole in this challenge. Danny up against the mat there. My putt. Need a good bounce. Got a big bounce there. Wow. Couldn't decide here which one to play. We went with mine. My putt to save our 2. Rolled it in the center, up to 21. On to hole 14. A make or break hole in this challenge. My putt made it in the center. Chance for a hole in one here. Drops out off the pin. Danny, his putt also made it in. Can he find it? Needs a good rollout. Drops out off the pin, bounce back. Oh no. We went with mine. I didn't take any relief here. Off the pin. Danny's going to take his relief. Putter head away from the wall, playing it off the pin and missed it. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 24. We need 3 holes in one and a 2 to finish. Danny's putt here on a good line. Not enough speed. Wow, my putt. Rolls around. Left it short. In for our 2 up to 26. We need 3 in a row to finish to break 30 today. My putt rolling down. Missed it for a hole-in-one. Danny, you don't want to play too much speed here. It either bounces out of play or you're blocked out. Danny missed it for a hole-in-one. Wow, almost had it there. In for 2 up to 28. On to hole 17. Back-to-back holes-in-one to finish to tie our record. Danny missed it to the left. My putt here. On a good line. Breaking left. Missed it. Gonna tap it in for our 2 up to 30. Wow. If a few things would have went our way on this back 9, today would have been the day. My putt here. Left it short. Danny for our 31. Rolling down. Missed it for a hole-in-one. Got a bounce off the back. Gonna tap it in for 2. A 32 today. Challenge unsuccessful. We'll see you tomorrow for day 20.